Well, now that you have to register to get vaccinated in Washington State, we've heard from many of you who are having trouble scheduling an appointment. So in hopes of making this as clear and easy to understand as possible, I came up with 3 steps you need to take to get the COVID-19 vaccine in Washington State. Step 1, confirm you are eligible using Phase Finder. So now let me show you how this works. You're going to go to the Phase Finder website through the Washington Department of Health, and all you have to do is click the Start button. You're going to enter all of your information, and then it's going to tell you whether or not you are eligible to get vaccinated. Now, when you do find out if you're eligible, you're going to get a certificate. You want to either print that out or take a screenshot because you will need it later. All right, step 2 is to make an appointment using the PrepMod website. So once you get there, you're going to click on Find a Vaccination Clinic, this big blue button. But you will see that there's a form at the top. It actually doesn't work. I talked to the Benton Franklin Health District about that, and they say they've got a request into the Washington State Department of Health to get that updated, because right now it does not produce any results. So if this happens to you, when you get to this page, just scroll past that. You don't even need to use it. Instead, you're going to go and see below all of the different locations and the dates where they are scheduling appointments to get the COVID vaccine. And this will save you a lot of time here. You will see that in this little paragraph, they've got available appointments and a number beside that. If it says 0, like it does on, it looks like all of these right now, that means that you don't want to waste your time by clicking the sign up, because here's what's going to happen if you do that. You're going to enter all this information, your health insurance, questions, family, all that, and then you're going to get to the end and there aren't going to be any appointments available. So check that number first, and if they do have an appointment open, then you're going to want to go to this page and go to get your information. And once you get an appointment, when you can, you're going to get confirmation on that as well. So make sure you print that out or take a screenshot too, because this brings us to step 3, the final step. Bring your eligibility and your appointment confirmation with you when you go to get vaccinated. So let's do a quick recap. Step 1, confirm eligibility using Phase Finder. Step 2, make an appointment on the PrepMod website. And finally, step 3, bring eligibility and appointment confirmation to your scheduled time. Now, do keep in mind, we are only at the beginning of Phase 1B vaccinations, and there are already a lot of people in line to get their first dose. That's what the Benton Franklin Health District tells me. So if you can't find any available appointments, the Washington Department of Health says the best thing you can do is just to keep checking and keep refreshing these websites. If you are able to make an appointment, though, it's important that you show up at your scheduled time.
And so we have to get those vaccines ready based on how many appointments we have. And those vaccines have to be given that day. So when people don't show up, we have to find other things to do to that vaccine so it doesn't go to waste. So if you show up lots ahead of time, then we have time to say, hey, we need 20 more people to show up or whatever, and go find those people so we can get those shots in arms and not let that vaccine go to waste.
You will find all the links that you need up on our website, and if you happen to run into any problems with Phase Finder or PrepMod, I've also included numbers on there to call for help. And for those of you sitting at home saying, well, I don't have internet access, there's an option for you as well. All you have to do is call this number here on your screen to confirm your eligibility and schedule a time. That number is 1-800-525-0127. And all of this and more is on NBCRightNow.com at the very top of our page. And also, as always, if you have any questions, you can just send me an email at madeline.carter@NBCRightNow.com.